nyakonya so kokura na moya de ho to mo no bia no ene yetumu no nipa no wahwe won kwa ye du 90 se de pagam ekodu nkura esmo fo mo no omusu sa aban enye ne ntentem ane entimo ma nye zadia won ankasa ewu ensem we nya wofo binom ne yabobo no za no problem no se kase ebosika 89.5 kinkan fo na no pay me parema sam coffee dogla gidi and sando afie nya tro kwa no so na ensem na kasa nchi mu no ye fama o
Sikka FM track wine yen ye kro no 89.5 Sikka FM track wine yen ye kro no 89.5 Sikka FM
Sikka FM 89.5 Yer Suma Santimai Sikka FM 89.5 Yer Suma Santimai
Sikka FM track wine yen ye kro no 89.5
Sikka FM 89.5 Yer Suma Santimai
Ghana man ana firi za firi nyina ma mi free ensem no asia kaza fuma na mi free say de na ensem na shibi dumfo yi se bugina omukwaji wona home ji mu no ana ni homa ba sitina ma sitina mu no se ndon tana matana se e wo mra shibi dwem na fumu da tado mani a na mrako mo di nkumo anko ani mu hwe bibia na ja as the speaker of parliament Urban Sumani Backbone ore tu mra shibi dwafo nyina nim e wo mra shibi dwem e tere se de tienie yakopon ya dum ne so da dum ya 15 November 2023 ai na dikin and then first November the next account makuma kudu and 9 then say finance minister Kilo Frata photo some for waba ina wade budget won sensema betu o manfo nyina nim na fie wo so o manako muzika bibie wo mo se ne wo se ye ne wo se ne go so ko de wo mra hia na manfo nyina benya mfaso de free mu no bekani nyina na fe de wo mu a so bo de kan wo de asem gudu ba se ne no so ye de kan wo de tuma boy budget won sensem se be wo se afi mu ye ku wie de ne sika botini se no bi se ne ye gen ya budget ni wo no na say speaker of parliament right honorable Urban Sumani Backbone o ka tema se bejo fo nyina se de dure de we o se sa da no wa se no o hunu se wo be di super papa nyina se 15th October 2023 no mu nyina ma nan no wi bia dan du won kwa dia mu bia twetwe de nansi o ni mo nan no mra de nyina se ye photo self for kin of rata o ba mra se bejo fie na for de budget tu se se mo man ko mo sika bibie wo mu no ada betu mra se bejo na for mra se bejo fo nyina so hu de tuam no wo se o openi dia wo de budget wo de ba se yenye ni se die enka wo ye ni si anka ye na ka wo de we ka ho anka ye ni nyina ho bom ne na right honorable Urban Sumani Backbone se etanu du won kwa dia na se bejo fo nyina obi amra
on the 16th of November. Please kindly take note of the date. It's not the normal date. 15th of November. As our oversight responsibility requires, we will have to scrutinize the budget to ensure that it serves the needs of all Ghanaians. I believe this House will adopt a consultative and consensus-building approach throughout this process. We have demonstrated enough capacity and experience in budget approval deliberations, and this will be no different. But we urgently also need to pass the budget bill, because this will enable Parliament to engage more technical personnel to put Parliament in good stead to comply with the imperatives of recent legislations passed by this House.
Opinion king hono ne speaker of parliament Urban Sumani Backbone se ne zimnya wa gani tia obra se betwem dia kire ma se be fo gina sia kopon ya atom dia na 15 abusimu ya mo yesi ena edikan no ase nya du won kwan dia ni kwan so bia twede na si womra na entumi mo pa se be ya ma se betwem no foto se for kilo frata de budget ni ba se ki mo nyina betwem gu de twem na etumi aboa na no chi ana fe don kuma won enso womra se betwem fie ho mo bond de ni ma na leader o ono so womra se betwem fie na onyamfo Dr. Kills Atofosin no so de na for no so nkomo bomu no ono editu ani mu se sia de mo so behwe na don kuma mo so womra se betwem de hia bia ase foto bia 2024 budget ni mu no ase foto so for kilo frata nyable beto pe ne mo so behwe na de hia bia mo so do so mo ko su ko bro mo hu se bibi se de hia na beto manfo akoma so pa adon be de mum no so bo mo amane atia ade won sentwefo ni mu je e wo me hwe be fie ase de tie ni o 2024 budget no a opini ba beto ani mu no je hwe hu se don kuma no yesu be do so mu bi pa.
Let me use this opportunity to assure the people of Ghana that we in the minority caucus will scrutinize the upcoming budget statement and economic policy of government with eagle eyes. Speaker, the prevailing economic conditions has already made it very difficult for the ordinary Ghanaian and businesses, and therefore we can't be a party to any policy or measure which makes things even more unbearable and in fact miserable for the already suffering Ghanaians and businesses. Mr. Speaker, let me be blunt here. The upcoming budget statement will encounter resistance if it does not prioritize the need of the people and businesses. This indeed is our bottom line. Right, Honorable Speaker. So if this government knows that its upcoming budget statement will not prioritize the business of the people, particularly the businesses, let them get ready for a showdown.
Opinion Tin King Quanonia, Tom Kumano Pandon, minority leader, young for Dr. Kills after forcing what with ya. It had 2 Mercedes and Senya. A finance minister, King of Red, with number 2024 budget to not be number 2 anymore. Musumia don't manage your mercury. No man does Summa with the true moon, Senator Ganna Fina. Yes, you said Yakuma Pe, and almost Ayano. Nanuji, and a minority leader, Tom Kumano Bano Denny, no sooner as a funeral drawer, young for or say Jim and Sabusu, and also I kept you the 2 moon just said the Tinie, Yanso Yankuta with Yamona, Pan Yansabesa, Ganna Fina, somebody the Tia Bay. You said a dinner my pa, here Ganna Fina, the Tiba, Nemo Munti, sir, 149, young Mamono. And you say no so ba big ya to Nakuma so na senya dom kanse no pa no tani nyamfo o say chairman sembensu no so ni tu ani mo kire ni o mese we dwom mrefa na to fo so obi and so to ani mo kire di tinie se beta tinya be zekimati hia ma o manfo nyina and no be bai
witness what we need to witness. And I believe since this government assumed the ways of government, nothing but the truth has ever been told to this country. And indeed, the truth will be told to this country. And I believe that people will see what steps the government have been taking to really reposition this country.
Opinion Tin King will come and be the Fiadum, Cassiano Pano, Tendo, young for C. Chairman Sabus, no one in your Kenitia. Now, do King and says, send your finance winter, King of Flotta, Hopoya 2 minutes or 2 15th November, ya, Obama said the fee, it not for the 24 budget to even be able to him. No one said the 10 or so woman, they said, the other nano, ya, dear, to 4 in a gun for, you know, come so and pepper. Now, I don't know. Woman, my film now for me found call Piavo friend. I'm don't got the anness of Memono. A dreading was some near him, said the dreading and dreading mono. Being at business, who do now be added one shame a D. Now, Bunny Zeno, buying out, sir. Mom for me, when you're going to cook so corner from Kunya be a dino. Now, so your core business for engineer, Momo DJ, more being a cassia, Casio Memonoa. A board of model to Monomosono. Can I see a twin to cry the ceremony? And if you're banos and could say beyond 2 money, sir. Monga sa mo yemo djuma no we de sere mo adaro mo hwe na ebon wo mo de gu na command say mo fo bi no so wo pepa se mo benya akonya sonko na makoto bie no mo se bo mo dumi kura ntie ne mo sera anka mo hwe na mo hwe abo no so kakran fo mo na Ministry of Trade and Industry as South Way na mo je say sere mo a we de bibi kakra de tumo ni se nka mo hwe na yegu ni se o memu yigina yidim se ne tibitie che ni mo ya den kakra de ma mo de ne nka mo hwe na mo so metumi antoma boaye ne kinyina yakobe nkrom ne se no ma hye mu no bo mo de beto so no nka be a wo mo mba beto bie no mo so nya no kuma mu na nka mo se bo sei ene me de wan sidi ba me nya bibi kakra enko za me de ba na me ntumi me so me hu se me gya ho ene so mo ka che bo mo ye business adwuma ko nya so mo kwa ni mo se o memu no ene no ma bibredu an yesu nsi ye no ma bibredu an de ko mu edie no mo nya nim na sanse wo nyina ekoso mreko a na for the 7th annual general meeting eno ye Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and of Industry no sanso yi edisise so a no mo de je so no ene se no nya for KT Hammond enya kunya so ko o medina sin no so for din komo ana obo mo manye se edise de o ahwe mo bia senka business ni na mo be kiti ade be betimi aboa ida o mo so policy bibia yihye mu no mo hu se o de ni business ni enya bibi se de ato ene obo no ba na ke wo se nyina yakobe nkuru na timi aboa ye na se no nya for KT Hammond wode ntwefo bo nkomo tie mre kwa na timi de so kwa the 47th annual general meeting Ghana National Chamber of Commerce mo de je so ne so no onya konya so kwa ne ntwefo di nkomo na se no so chechi mu de chance ntwefo enie.
Is it because there is an Iranian belief among some of your members that there is a radical ignorance in the people about what some term as abnormal or supernormal profits some of you make? I read this story the other day about some high street shops and supermarkets in some jurisdictions which took a collective decision not to pass on to the already overstretched consumers extra costs which they would normally have passed on to them. These enterprises, supermarkets and the shops decided to absorb these costs to help ease the burden of the consumer. This was their collective corporate social responsibility to the public.
Penia did game, young for Katie Yaman, so one China, Tiana said, yeah, you may go in a business for you, my mono, when named Tiabuano, when you be, then my brother, I was thrown as well as in Quebec, commodities from the Fumutua, no so woman, James, and Coca Church for, beginning at TB says the Tinia, or Jack, when I'm trying to fit one of the king, be some Coca, between a pigeon and ham for Memono, shall be bar. You never say any apostle in a Tiana for business in that Regina, now a who's near between a boy and pa. My young friend will not fail me from Copia for a bill from Dimodia, Nansen and Sentimua, and a jump to Johnny and Zecolobu to to any arena unit, you know, we are going to pay what to, but the 4 2 May done more 2023 in the Sumutum. Now, me come to more month for minimum because of Bina Kunas and Konama calls and Puntina swear on. It now must when I say 1 year, he has said that you change any as your corner for your point. Now, you resource will cry, none simply for 2 more. Don't want us watch it one quan. Now, show what you're going on and say Makumaku do and 9. Now, sent him was at the bazaar as the Sian de Nibia, Pigeon more if you do and 9 or could do 19. Now, San and Tin, the moon of Jota buying country. Now, on to one of a could be to come from more. Now, Sanya, omit your could be a debia, no more call you among Irish Demono. Now, that's what 2 million and so moon with your minimum cry. It's winning can buy entry. Now, and 2 more pa. Now, Rena Pena Association and the Obamukumo, Nipako, Nankasa. Now, Kunya Sukukranis and for a bon Kumutia, Daniel Hammond, who names of for Church, just answering answer. The Munamu, Tiku and Cabine share, not a jumbo, yes, and yeah, members noir, anyone movie.
As we speak, the cabin is still close to outpatients, and that is having a devastating effect on the patient. The death toll has risen from 14 patients of our last press conference to 19 patients. Lives are being lost needlessly due to the lack of adequate dialysis. Let's observe a minute silence for our dear departed souls. May their souls rest in perfect peace. Amen. We humbly appeal to the government again to help us and ensure these 4 things. 1. To provide the needed support for the unit at Kolebu.
Penya tini king wano nese rena penya susuishi no wime kuno mankamu wabomi eti wako nyamu konya sunko krani senjofo che nese oboma manye Daniel Hammond wache senye mwafo binu mwankasa yadiana chio mwa azi mpefo tumo Kolebu di chimwa zote wa munya kunyanko wano duna no penya mwakodu mkwa vuone zumuwa oboma manye senka habanyi enhena wano mwoma ebushie jinawe so na fiyedi nijina SCO Sikka 89.5 kinkamfwana no pe yeme parema sam Kofi Douglas Jidin ansano yesemo for penny of Falazo Kojabo Akra 95 years on kitapma when they say a semu kraji edemaye at 2000 or the 0 mancha say ono so ye bibia kama enso edemaye na no pay da fe efumwa kafna no so no be bombi chidon papa na no pay DJ Spartan onda dem ko Facebook YouTube ma wonya bi enso etie busua me soro kwa dia na we se eye happy birthday we sonko kra ekodia market sewa akuoko ese o kwada so agret junction kwa o ye midwife yakobo twede mpon wonom wa won kan ho o hwehwa we efi unua ba wade nyina Rebecca nantachiwa
89.5
ne Jeff awo focus into journalism na fi mi ankasema mu nyina ese ye ma wodapa twede mpon wonom wa na o hwa pa o ma ochi mpo kan de opebia de wadwene ho susue mu no afi midwife adwuma no yakopon ombi wani na ekoso ye kese happy birthday Margaret sewa akuokon misora kwede na se honorable a lot honorable lot mi chia papa na no pay lot ewa e chia papa income MP odo to bi e chia mu nyina misora kwede na se kasa pe ko dwumedi eto aso akra 95 years unkita puma chuboi
Sikka FM 6 Am.